Whew, this is going to be vulnerable, but here's another episode of
Save It for the Therapist,
where I blurted out on social media without the therapist, where I'm my own therapist, and I just try to work through some of these issues. I don't think I need to say this does not substitute therapy, but I just said it. This one's a sticky one, guys. I've not wanted to do this. It's on body dysmorphia. And it's a very sticky subject because I know, I'm not trying to label myself, but I know that I'm very, I would say, hypercritical of the way that I look, and then I feel really guilty and ashamed. How can I be picking me apart like that? So I'm going to go into that for this episode. I think it's misunderstood, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to come out, to be honest with you. But it's a very perfectionistic, I think kind of an OCD thing, where basically everything can be great, right? Everything can be great. Like, let's say you look really good or whatever. And sure enough, your brain goes to the one or two things that you think are wrong, and it gets in there so strongly, and it balloons to where it overshadows like the whole ensemble, or that you're a beautiful person and it doesn't matter what you look like. And you can know this intellectually, but it's like your mind gets stuck on those things. And I think it's a lot like people that like pick at their skin and stuff like that. So, and then it doesn't help that as I just speak from my own experience, I'm getting older, and then I can't keep up with all the things that seem to be going in my mind, flaws in my mind. I don't like them. And then in my mind, I keep fixating on them. Just even like wrinkles or jowls. So I am kind of disclosing stuff. And if it's oversharing, then it's really too bad, because it's part of it. It needs to come out so I can, and maybe other people can also know you're not alone and you can get healed from it. But a lot of it is talking about it or just putting it out on the table. It's easy to say, just love yourself. Come on. Especially when you've been deeply programmed to actually hate yourself and loathe yourself, unless everything's perfect, and then it's never perfect. So you keep, it's maddening, fixating on those things, because then it can be okay. So it's like a stress, anxiety issue that you keep focusing. Like, I will just like focus on certain wrinkles and stuff. And that's another reason why I don't think I could have come on these social platforms without at least some good lighting. And then I get wind of these filters, and I'm really trying not to use them or go crazy, although it might seem like it to people, that I will use them, because I don't think I could. It's too tall of an order to come on here with bad lighting and all the things that I pick on myself about, or no makeup. I'd like to get there where I can really love myself, or actually feel confident in whatever I do. At the same time, I have to understand it's okay, Shelley, because I'm so hard on myself, to do these things and not look like you just rolled out of bed with bags under your eyes, not in your best lighting, or that you would feel confident. So there's a balance there that I get really hard on myself. Like, you should be able to put those posts out there and look perfect and like you just rolled out of bed. And don't do it. Because, and with this body dysmorphia, I can actually get into a bad mood from not feeling or looking how I want to. And I know people might look at this and go, there's so many other problems in this world than that. And look at you. This is ridiculous. You've got it made. I get that. I don't look at it myself that way in here. So then it filters through. It's not accurate. Like, I don't believe that. You think you might believe that, but I don't. And so I also think people that, because I did some modeling and acting and stuff where I had to be kind of out in the limelight, and you better keep up with the Joneses the best you can. And I never felt like I was one of those pretty ones, but I needed to be in there to do the work. So then you're comparing, going, oh my gosh, I'm even more. And then what society tells you, oh no, I'm melting, it's like, it's maddening. And I want to talk about it. I don't think I'm the only one. So I'm just kind of putting my baby toe in the water right now, and I'll talk more about it. But it's getting rid of the shame that I actually have this, especially with everything going on in the world, and it's only getting worse, that you do want to just shut down and go, okay, I can't talk about this. I have no right to talk about this.